If your sales pipeline is inconsistent and you know the problem is not your product or your pricing, but the fact that nobody is doing outbound prospecting consistently, this video is going to give you a clear answer on what to do about it. A sales development representative virtual assistant, SDR VA for short, is a dedicated remote professional whose entire job is to fill the top of your sales funnel. Cold outreach, lead research, follow-up sequences, booking discovery calls, all of it. So your closers are spending their time closing instead of prospecting. I'm Jeff, CRO and co-founder of ClearDesk. Let me walk you through exactly what an SDR VA does, who it is right for, and what to look for before you hire one. First, let me explain what an SDR VA actually is, because there is a lot of confusion between this role and a general VA, or a lead generation VA. A sales development representative is a specific sales role. The job is outbound prospecting, finding potential customers, making first contact, qualifying them against your criteria, and booking them onto a call with your closer or account executive. It is not customer service. It is not admin support. It is pure top of funnel sales activity. When you hire an SDR VA, you are hiring someone to do that job remotely. They work your hours inside your CRM, executing outbound sequences every single day. The volume of activity they produce in a week would take a founder or a sales manager 2 to 3 weeks to match if they were doing it themselves between everything else. Let me walk through what an SDR VA actually does day to day so you have a clear picture of the role. The first thing is lead research and list building. Before any outreach happens, the SDR VA identifies the right targets. That means researching companies or individuals who fit your ideal customer profile, building a list of qualified prospects with verified contact information, and organizing them in your CRM so outreach can begin. This research function alone takes significant time when founders do it themselves. When an SDR VA owns it, the list is always being built so the pipeline never runs dry. The second thing is cold outreach. The SDR VA executes outbound email sequences, LinkedIn outreach, and in some cases, cold calling, depending on your sales motion. They are not sending one-off messages. They are running structured multi-touch sequences with follow-up built in, because most responses in outbound sales come from the third or fourth touch, not the first. Consistency in outreach is what produces consistent pipeline, and consistency is exactly what you get when one dedicated person owns the function every day. The third thing is lead qualification. Not every prospect who responds is the right fit. The SDR VA qualifies inbound responses against your criteria before anything gets booked. They are asking the right questions, filtering out unqualified leads, and making sure your closer's calendar is filled with conversations that have a real chance of converting. A closer who spends an hour on a call with an unqualified prospect is an hour that could have been a deal. And SDR VA protects that time. The fourth thing is booking discovery calls. When a prospect is qualified, the SDR VA books them directly onto your calendar using your scheduling tool. By the time you see a new meeting in your calendar, the prospect has already been researched, contacted, followed up with, and qualified. You show up to the conversation. Everything before that is handled. The fifth thing is CRM management. Every interaction gets logged, every follow-up gets tracked, every prospect moves through the pipeline stages correctly so nothing falls through the cracks. And your pipeline data is actually accurate, ACRM, that reflects what is really happening in your sales process is a management tool. A CRM full of stale contacts and missing notes is just a database nobody trusts. Now, who is this role actually right for? An SDR VA is the right hire if you have a defined product or service with a clear, ideal customer profile, a sales process that includes a discovery or consultation call, and a closer who can convert qualified conversations, but is currently spending too much time on prospecting to do their best work. It also works well for founders who are the closer themselves, but cannot sustainably maintain outbound activity at volume while also running the business. It is not the right hire if you do not have a defined sales process yet. If you are still figuring out who your customer is and what your pitch is, An SDR VA will produce outreach volume against an unclear target, and the results will reflect that. Get clarity on your ICP and your sales motion first, then bring in an SDR VA to execute at scale. At ClearDesk, every SDR VA we place goes through our talent assurance protocol. Less than 0.5% of applicants make it through. They are vetted for communication quality, sales process familiarity, CRM proficiency, and the discipline to execute outbound activity consistently over time. Our client satisfaction rate is 4.9 out of 5 across more than 2,000 business owners, no contract month to month, 7-day money-back guarantee. If you want to see what an SDR VA would look like for your specific sales process, book a call with our team at cleardesk.com/book or click the link in the description. Thanks for watching.